I thought there would be, you know, a lot more people here tonight. We sent those 2,000 flyers. You know, I get people coming in my store and, you know, they complain about the area and they have all the same negative stuff to say. And when we have a chance to have a meeting like this and we have a chance that you called out people and send out the flyers and nobody shows up, like, we're the same faces here. We're the same people that come out. You know, the kids and the young teenagers and the youths that are at risk should be at these meetings. They should be interacting with us. The group that we started, the Neighborhood Link, is made up by a few faith groups, Immaculate Conception Church on Richardson and Eglinton, the Mosque on Scott, we have the Anglican Church on Keele, and then we have the BIA on Eglinton. We came together because we want to bring the young kids, the young teenagers, and especially the kids at risk, out to these meetings so they can interact with us. But right now, we're going to go home, we're going to go back to our businesses, and we're going to get up tomorrow, and we're just going to do the same thing over and over again. Now, with the TAVIS gone, you know, what is your proposed plan, Frank, for the, you know, for our community, Keele and Eglinton, you know, the Keele and Gulliver, just the community in general?
Well, I think the main thing that I was hoping would come out of this is that, apart from the group that you've have formed involving the faith groups and whatnot, there have been individuals that have had the occasion to interact with police, number one, and have had some very good response from the police. It's my belief that those kinds of relationships that were formed, including yourself, as a result of getting either some favorable response, or in fact you might have been participating in some programs that involve youth throughout the summer, or things that you've done at the Coronation Park. All those things will be followed up on, and whatever relationships that have been formed with the police are solid relationships that police will continue to respond to. So in terms of, as Brody, Staff Inspector Smollett said, you know, we're a phone call away, and we continue to respond in a very sort of timely manner so that we keep the bad guys out of this neighborhood in the Keele and Eglinton area. So I think, to the extent that some good relationships have been formed, that will serve the area well. I'm a little bit, let's say, concerned that, and I knew ahead of time that the crime or the illegal activity would be displaced. I'm a little concerned that it's gone up to Gulliver, where we have a lot of 6, 7 story residential buildings, and quite a number of them, and that's a little hard to police, you know, because they can be up anywhere up in that building doing whatever activity, could be in the stairwells. So I'm a little concerned about that. But in terms of your immediate neighborhood, I think you're going to get some real good response.
Okay.
So I don't have any concrete plans, Steve, that I can point to.
Okay, but are you on the police service board still?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think that your position there is a positive influence on maybe trying to get TAVIS back here in 2010?
Well, I think if the illegal activity continues.
Well, it's a void now, and we try as a community to fill that void. But I don't see much of a community out here tonight.
Well, no, but
it's just a handful of us.
Apart from the void, I think the numbers that Jeff Pearson alluded to was that at the beginning of before the TAVIS, he said there were 8 homicides and 18 shootings in the area. As a result of the TAVIS program being in place, I think he said there was 1 shooting. I don't know what he said.
There was 1 homicide and 9 shootings since they've been since June 14th.
One homicide and 9 shootings?
Yeah, well, there was 1 homicide on June 16th. It was actually the day of the community barbecue. I don't really include that as part of the
so it was 0.
We just brought the officers in.
Yeah, so it was 0 homicides.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get up and take a bow, Jeff.
Well, my point, Steve, is that if in fact we get a resumption, let's say next winter and in the spring we have another, obviously I don't hope that this happens, but if we were to have 10 shootings in that immediate area, I'm sure that we would be qualifying for TAVIS resources again.
Right.
I'm hoping that we don't qualify for TAVIS resources, because if things go well, some other...
I'm sorry, I apologize, I'm taking up a lot of time, and I'll be very brief. There's a void now. Okay, TAVIS did an outstanding job, and,